everybody, I'm Amy. Welcome to my channel and thanks for joining me for a craft inspired by one of my all-time favorite fandoms, Supernatural. Today I'm going to show you how to make a hunter's journal that's also a jewelry box. You can find links for all the materials you will need for this project in the description below the video, both on YouTube and at craftymcfangirl.com. Download the pattern at craftymcfangirl.com. You will need scissors, a paper or wood box, nutmeg brown paint, cream or parchment paint, a paintbrush, Mod Podge mat, cream or ivory felt, and a glue gun and glue sticks. Start with a paper book box and a printout of the cover. Paint the top cover of the book with a nutmeg brown paint. I didn't have a nutmeg brown, so I had to mix up several brown colors to match the cover printout. Let the paint dry completely before continuing. Once the top is dry, flip the project over and finish painting all of the nutmeg brown areas of the cover. Once again, let the paint dry completely before continuing. Next, it's time to trim out the pattern you downloaded and printed out. Cut it the same size as the front cover. The pattern is sized to fit the 9 3/4 by 6 1/4 book that I've linked below. Use a clean paintbrush to spread an even layer of Mod Podge mat on the front cover. Carefully position the pattern, making sure you have it facing the correct direction. Gently smooth it down from the center outward, removing all wrinkles and air bubbles. Then, trim any overhanging edges. Once the Mod Podge has had a chance to dry a bit, it's time to brush a layer of Mod Podge mat on the top of the cover. Spread the Mod Podge quickly and evenly. Try not to brush the wet surface too much to avoid damaging the paper or smearing the ink on the printout. While the cover is drying, it's time to finish the inside of your jewelry box by adding fabric and paint. Heat up your glue gun for this part. Use the parchment paint to create the pages in your hunter's journal. Paint the inside of the cover and the inside edges of your box. You can leave the bottom blank because we're going to cover it with felt in just a minute. While the inside is drying, move on to painting the outside pages. Now it's time to add the felt bottom to your jewelry box. Measure the inside of the box. Then trace those measurements onto a piece of ivory felt or fabric and carefully trim it out. You may have to trim the edges a few times to get it to fit perfectly. Once you have your fabric ready, use a hot glue gun to stick it to the bottom of the box. You'll want to make sure that all of the paint and Mod Podge is completely dry before you use your box. It's really fun to have a hunter's journal where you can keep your jewelry or hide any little items you want to. Thanks so much for crafting with me today and have fun making your jewelry box. If you enjoyed this craft and you want to see what's coming next, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in supernatural inspired jewelry, check out my other website, Geekymcfangirl.com, where I have lots of supernatural inspired designs for you to choose from. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time.